what can you do to improve the way you work? So one of the things we learn from influence and changing behaviors is that there's three things that have an impact on you and how you behave. The first is your logical mind. This is the rational thinking and everything else that goes on in your head. The second is the emotional side of you. This is to do with all the feelings and everything. And then the third is actually the environment. So having your environment be a certain way will impact the way you are. So just an example of this is if you think about someone who doesn't pray at all, and then they go to Mecca, most of the time while they're in Mecca, they'll pray because the environment suddenly changes. It's still the same person. And it's the same with our working environment, that what we should be doing is looking to optimize it. So for me personally, there's sometimes I like to get away from the office, get outside the office and work from a coffee shop or work from a library or work from somewhere different. Especially when there's creative things to be done, because we get very, very used to being in the same environment. So for you, this is a huge, huge thing, I think, especially if you're doing creative work, to get out of the office, to go to a different environment and somewhere that you feel that you'll be more productive. And even if you're an employee, this is something that you can request. I know when I was managing people, if someone said to me, look, I want to go out here and I want to work from here for a day, that wouldn't be an issue as long as the task was aligned to it. So as I said, one of the best ways to improve the way you work is actually by crafting your environment to make it so that it's more productive and aligned to what you're doing. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum.